A World in Flux, Gaza strikes, UK politics and global headlines. The world continues its dizzying spin, a whirlwind of conflict, political maneuvering, and unexpected triumphs. From the escalating tensions in Gaza to the seismic shifts in UK politics and the quiet heroism of a clean water revolution in Switzerland, today's news is a tapestry woven with threads of both despair and hope. The Gaza conflict, a precipitous descent. The fragile ceasefire in Gaza, already teetering on the brink, has been shattered. Benjamin Netanyahu's authorization of renewed airstrikes on dozens of sites across the besieged territory has sent shockwaves through the region and ignited fears of a full-scale war. The overnight attacks raise a critical question. Is this a calculated escalation designed to force Hamas' hand, or the prelude to a devastating ground invasion? The ambiguity of Israel's intentions is unsettling. While the official narrative frames the strikes as a response to perceived threats, the timing, coinciding with growing domestic pressure over Netanyahu's planned dismissal of Shin Bet chief Ronan Bar, casts a long shadow of doubt. Bar, a key negotiator in the hostage release talks, was removed from his post last month, sparking accusations that the renewed attacks serve as a cynical distraction tactic. Opposition leader Yair Golan has directly accused Netanyahu of exploiting the situation to deflect attention from this controversial decision. The failed Doha talks, which aimed to secure a lasting ceasefire and the release of remaining hostages, further underscore the impasse. Israel's insistence on a plan that extends the first phase of the ceasefire while withholding vital aid to Gaza is seen by many as a tactic of pressure, rather than a genuine path towards peace. Hamas, understandably, remains reluctant to accept terms that don't address the complete withdrawal of Israeli troops. The international community watches with bated breath, caught in a desperate hope for a negotiated settlement before the situation spirals further out of control. The possibility of a return to large-scale ground conflict, with its inevitable human cost, hangs heavily in the air. The coming days promise to be critical as the reverberations of these airstrikes continue to unfold. UK politics, a storm brews over disability benefit cuts. Across the English Channel, the UK is bracing for a political storm. Keir Starmer's Labour Party is poised to announce drastic cuts to disability benefits, a move that has ignited fierce opposition within his own party and sparked widespread condemnation from poverty campaigners and economists. The proposed changes are expected to disproportionately impact some of the UK's most vulnerable citizens, those living with the most severe disabilities. The timing of this announcement is deeply controversial. With the UK grappling with a cost of living crisis and persistent economic uncertainty, economists warn against making knee-jerk savings to meet fiscal targets, particularly at the expense of the most vulnerable members of society. The potential impact on the lives of disabled individuals is enormous, adding to the existing burdens they face. The fierce backlash from within the Labour Party itself highlights the deep divisions over this policy, with many MPs voicing serious concerns about the ethical and practical implications of such sweeping cuts. Beyond the headlines, a panorama of global events. The news cycle, relentless in its churn, offers a glimpse into a world teeming with diverse narratives. Here are some other key developments. Lucy Letby's appeal. The former nurse, convicted of murdering babies, has launched an appeal, claiming new evidence undermines her convictions. This extraordinary move has prompted calls for the ongoing inquiry to be suspended. Astronauts return to Earth. *2 NASA astronauts, stranded aboard the International Space Station since last summer due to a Boeing Starliner capsule malfunction, have finally begun their journey back to Earth aboard a SpaceX vessel. Their 9-month extended stay highlights the complexities and risks of space exploration. Crispin Odey sanctioned. The hedge fund manager faces a city ban and a substantial fine for attempting to obstruct a sexual harassment investigation. This case underscores the ongoing battle against sexual misconduct in the financial world. Last Battle of Britain pilot passes. John Paddy Hemingway, the last surviving pilot from the Battle of Britain, has died at the age of 105. His passing marks the end of an era, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made during World War II. Deep Dives, exploring key issues. The Guardian's in-depth reporting delves into the heart of these significant events. Europe after Trump. A compelling journey from London to Lviv reveals how Trump's impact reverberates across Europe, highlighting the diverse pressures faced by different nations even amidst a unifying crisis. Gaza's cultural heritage under siege. The devastating impact of the conflict on Gaza's cultural heritage is brought to light, focusing on the urgent need for preservation and restoration of historically and culturally invaluable sites. Adolescence, a powerful new drama, a new Netflix series, described as a howl of despair and a call to action, explores critical social issues with artistic virtuosity and compelling performances. The lasting impact of coronavirus, 5 years after the first lockdown, an examination of how the pandemic fundamentally altered our thinking, from trust in politics to social interactions. The misinformation challenge. A compelling argument shifts the focus from mere debunking of falsehoods to improving our critical thinking skills and interpretation of information as the true battle against misinformation. Newcastle's Carabao Cup triumph. Kieran Trippier emphasizes the team's focus on Champions League qualification despite their recent cup victory. McIlroy's Players' Championship win. Rory McIlroy's second Players' Championship title is recounted, highlighting a dramatic playoff victory. Rugby's Atmosphere Initiative. The Premiership's trial of away supporter sections aims to enhance the atmosphere at top-flight matches. A look at the UK press. The UK's diverse media landscape reflects the multifaceted nature of the issues at hand, with headlines ranging from concerns over disability benefit cuts and economic growth to the urgency of fixing crumbling infrastructure and the seemingly insurmountable challenge of achieving net zero emissions by 2050. A glimpse of hope, Switzerland's clean water success story. In a world often defined by crises, Switzerland offers a beacon of hope. The transformation of its once polluted rivers into pristine waterways, driven by a national commitment to clean water and rigorous wastewater treatment, stands as a powerful testament to what is possible. This success story, born from tragedy, a typhoid outbreak in 1963, underscores the vital importance of environmental protection and the potential for positive change even in the face of adversity. The vibrant community life that thrives around these clean waters serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness between environmental health and human well-being. This story offers a hopeful counterpoint to the grim realities of pollution affecting rivers in many other parts of the world, including Britain. Stay informed. Stay engaged. Subscribe to our newsletters for continued updates and in-depth analysis of the world's most significant events.